Yo, it's Intra. Today we've got a special little filler episode. As you can probably see behind me, I've sort of like been working on renovating a little studio space for myself. I wanted like a dedicated space for all of this good stuff. I put in all the effort for months into that side of the studio, whereas this side, the side that I spend give or take 10, 12 hours a day facing, is lacking. It's a bit dry. Make up your own minds, but I felt it was important for the side of the room that I look at for all of those hours of my life to sort of be a bit more like a comfortable place for me to spend all that time. And yeah, like the stuff that inspires me the most, I feel like I've gone on the record to talk about this before, is it's always degradation, dilapidation, like depreciation, things that are overlooked in society, or things that are hideous or like in a state of disrepair. So I kind of feel like the white wall is just not giving me that inspiration, or like, yeah, cool. I think the first thing I gotta do is go and pick up some shelves, and I found these beautiful shelves on Facebook Marketplace. Let's go and collect them from like East London Isle of Dogs or something. Like Isle of Dogs is like the fakest place ever. It's not a real place. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, we secured it. Facebook Marketplace. I love you. I'd like to know the name of whoever installed this wallpaper so efficiently. You're causing me issues, yeah? This would have been straightforward, easy, simple. But instead, I'm here hours later and that's how much I've got. Like, chat to me. If you know me, if you have the pleasure of knowing me, you know that I am a nifty person. I'm a nifty girl. I know how to build stuff. Like, I'm a nifty girl. Like, I'm in my element. Plugs. I got the thing on me. I don't know how well that came out to be. It's a jumper. And then we go again. Really went in with this stubborn, I can do this by myself attitude on this one. I can do everything by myself. This is impossible to... You know when you just fumble big time and you're trying to convince yourself that you haven't. Yeah, I wouldn't know how that felt. I'm done. Due to viewer discretion, I've decided not to show you how I finished putting the shelves up because it would have been too distressing for my audience. But anyway, they're done. And they're not too wonky, so that's a victory. I love plywood. Doesn't open. Let me try. It opened! Sorry. Mate, it basically opens once a month or something like that. Like, it opens when it wants to open. So yeah, we're getting this in the car. Cozy. Oh no. Yo, for once, things have gone my way today. Surprise, beautiful things. Yeah. The sun is out. It's not supposed to be out. It's November. Is it November yet? I don't even know what day, month, anything like. Yeah. I'm so grateful. Bro, get out the road. Like, when I woke up this morning, I had a plan and I weren't expecting the plan to go the way that it did, but it did. Oh no. It's like 10 in the morning and I just need to get my desk built because I got things to do. I'm just, gonna smash out what I've got to do today so that I can hopefully start working tomorrow. So this is gonna be the pendant light, but I'm not really gassed about the colour. I feel like it could be a little darker, quite a lot darker actually. So I bought these glass paints. So what I think I'm gonna do is mix them to get sort of like an ambery, orangey sort of marbled vibe. The thing with glass paint and all paints or pigments in general is that light degrades them over time. This is definitely gonna fade, probably quite soon, because there's a light bulb inside. But I think that's a beautiful part of it, the fact that I can add and take away as time goes on to the colour. Its story can change, its lifetime can change. It makes the bulb a piece of art in itself, you know? I don't even know why I'm holding it like this. And let me show you what it looks like. It's like a glowing amber orb. The last thing I want to do in my studio is basically put up a pendant light, but I thought it would be easy electrician stuff, but I've had to enlist help from the cavalry. Yeah, it's a little bit embarrassing. I feel like I could figure this out. I watched some YouTube videos on electrician stuff. Remember, if you're doing any electrical work, you gotta make sure you've got the current screwdriver on deck to check if current is passing through. We've obviously turned the breaker off, but smooth segue into the sponsor of today's video. If you're into electrical engineering or knowledge and that's in those surrounding fields, then you might be interested in what Brilliant have to offer. Brilliant is a database that hosts interactive lessons in the fields of maths, computer science, data science, and a ton more. They help you wrap your head around crazy concepts with intuitive puzzles, diagrams, quizzes. I graduated last year from my computer science course, and I feel like it's really important for me, personally anyway, to keep the academic and finite side of my brain active, along with the creative sort of artistic side. I'm doing a little class on scientific thinking, which I feel like it integrates really well into my daily work with Blender when it comes to like simulations, and pretty much all of Blender is problem solving. Like, you're never gonna find the answer you're looking for online, so you gotta come up with that with your own noggin, mate. This course expands on how science integrates itself into every crevice of everyday life. It touches on topics like pressure, buoyancy, reflections, circuits, and relativity. All of these things are really relevant if you work in 3D. There's absolutely a class in there that will interest you if you have a look through their extensive list of different topics, from logic to vector calculus to creative coding to understanding how computer memory works. And Brilliant update their database every month to include new content for all different skill levels from basic to advanced. If you like to seek out knowledge, then Brilliant are offering 30 free days of access to their platform using the link below. And the first 200 of you will get 20% off Brilliant's premium annual subscription. Thank you so much, Brilliant, for sponsoring today's video, and back to me attempting to pretend to help out with the lamp. So we're trying to put this new ceiling rose onto the existing. Push everything that is existing in there.
So questo deve andare lì.
We're just gonna go over it.
Oh, okay.
This is the old ceiling rose. Ugly.
It's a little bit of a trial and error.
How is it possible for one to be in line and the other one not to be in line? Now we're gonna turn the breaker on and see if what we did works. Oi, funciona! Let there be light. So I'd say that for now, the renovation, the grand designs, everything is complete, and I want to show you what I managed to do in like 4 days or something. Not a lot of time, bear it in mind. So it's gonna evolve and it's gonna be a lot more lived in. It's gonna get a bit messy and like worky, and that's what I want. I don't want it to stay like clean and like polished and stuff. I want it to be an active working environment. Yeah, ideation station, you get me? So let me show you. Got the sprayed legs. These ones are orange and the back ones are black mainly because I ran out of orange. And yeah, I guess the theme is like little orange like highlights. Stand as well. Obviously running out of spray paint, so could only spray the bits that you could see. This is my main sketchbook. And then this goofy one is actually all my like Blender cheats and stuff. Got my bookshelf, start from the top. YouTube plaque. Not gonna lie, like I used to be kind of embarrassed about it, so I wouldn't put it on my wall, but I was like, ugh, whatever, let's just put it up there. Got Victor, plant, some books. I can't fit all my books on here because these shelves are so narrow. And then this little thing from New York. It's a bell. A sentimental thing. And this little hook thing, which was originally like a door hanger, like a clothes hanger. But yeah, I thought it would look sick to put my headphones on. And the little PC, she's doing well. And down here, this is my seaweed supply, because I literally am the biggest consumer of seaweed in the United Kingdom right now. Then we have this side of the studio, the practical side. This is where I draw and sketch and ideate, and then that's, I guess, like where I execute the ideas. Got my cans, got my Redux. Actually, I haven't taken it this morning. I just drink it from the bottle, it's really bad. I actually kind of love the taste. You need Redux if you're iron deficient. If you're black, you need Redux in the winter still, because we're going grey. Look how grey I am, bro, look. It's not okay. Probiotics as well, because my gut is finished. Fun fact about me, I love Pritt Stick like a lot. I think it's the best glue in the world. I think it's the most versatile, strongest, best glue ever. And it's in a stick, like it's in a stick. You don't even have to touch it. You don't have to get a spreader. It's deep how good Pritt Sticks are. And then just like the tool wall. I don't even know how, can you say that? The wall of tools. With a special note for the knife collection. Very nice. Technically legal, but yeah. My camera over here. And yeah, all my little Posca pens. Oh, this is one of my favorite things in studio. It was a crate that I got from my lovely friend Manjot, and I put some caster wheels on the bottom so it can wheel around. It's my favorite thing. And then yeah, we got Moses. He is so big. Literally, he's like 7 foot. I don't know, I don't really know feet. I think he's older than me actually, which is crazy. But yeah, the room is kind of like, it's not complete. This space was created to be destroyed, you know what I mean? The cycle of all of it. So yeah. I recently came back from New York, and I want to show you the things I picked up out there. My suitcase got left in JFK, got forgotten, delayed. I was devastated because there was so much sentimental stuff in that suitcase. And honestly, aside from the fact it had all the clothes that I own pretty much, because I don't own that many clothes, it had all these things that I bought in there, and I was so sad, but it came, literally got delivered to my house like the next day. Anyway, so this is what I picked up. We spent the day in Bushwick, yeah, and went to 2 record stores, Record City, I think. One was called Record City, and the other one was called African Record Exchange or something like that. From the Record City, I got this vinyl. Literally just like, yeah, kind of like Ethiopian rhythms, very cool. And I got this dub vinyl, but it was super scratched, so he gave it to me for a bit of a discount. But I only really like one side. I can't even remember what side it was, but it's Hold Me Darling by Cassie Mann and Jump Around by Junior Brahma. So one of those I really like. Then I also got this Sound d'Afrique Soukou. Very, very nice. Also just, just vibes. Vibey. really beautiful music. From the African Record Center, I got this like poster, which is kind of like the size of vinyl. So I'm gonna frame that, I think, put it in the studio somewhere. Also got this book, Divine Inspiration. It's like a photo book from the Edo tribe in Nigeria, and it's definitely what it's kind of like a translation also. Loads of different like words. I'm not Edo, but it's very, very cool. Just really beautiful imagery that I want to take some inspiration from. And it's called Divine Inspiration, so you know. Then I went to this bookstore in Manhattan. I'll put the name as well. I think I took a business card, to be fair. Oh yeah, it was called Mercer Books, 206 Mercer Street. Yeah, I think it was in Manhattan. And I picked up this book first. I didn't even look inside. I was just like, yeah, you're coming with me. Very cool. Then when I got back to my hotel, I went to go read it and realized the whole thing is in Spanish. But I can understand Spanish like a little bit, so I had a good time trying to like translate it. And then lastly, I got this Maya Angelou book, Even the Stars Look Lonesome, and I've actually already finished it. Very, very beautiful book. It's large print, so it looks longer than it is. It's quite a short book. It's kind of like little extracts, little essays that she's written about loads of different topics, like aging, like learning, like, yeah, just she's obviously an iconic woman. So those are the things that I got from my trip, and I think that's why like I feel so like ready to go, ready to step into. I feel like I've been saying this for like 5 years now, but it's now or never, you know what I mean? To make meaningful things, to help other people, to just be a conscientious, diligent person. Or, in the words of Maya Angelou, let me find it quickly. I'm trying to ingrain these 3 words into my like life, as my like life motto. Self-discipline, reflection, and restraint. That is word. Word. So yeah, that was my trip. Little detour. Show you the setup one more time. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna be posted for the indefinite future. Thank you for watching. I feel like a lot of things are going to be changing in the coming year, and I want to bring you all along with me. We're all going to grow and strive for bigger things together. Send in love always. Take care of yourselves, and yeah, bless. All we need are, not on the keyboard, little seaweed ASMR. I love this so much. Whenever I go outside and I see an Asian supermarket, you already know what I'm on. Sometimes when I get to the bottom, I even want to eat the silica gel. Like, I'm just like, I've always wanted to try them. How bad can it be? What if eating silica gel is actually the secret that the whole world has been trying to hide from you from early? To be fair, I think my cousin used to eat silica gel. Yeah, I think he did used to eat silica gel. Anyway,